Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my overview for episode 4 of Marvel's Secret Invasion. And well, this episode seemed to go by really damn quick. So I'm going to go over all the main details for you guys to kind of mill over for the next week until episode 5. So, we all but learn in this episode that Rhodey is a Skrull. Like, I would be surprised at this point if he wasn't a Skrull. Like, he pretty much is. There's nothing going against that theory now. So he's a Skrull. Just a matter of time before he's uncovered and the real Rhodey is found. And how long has this Skrull been Rhodey? Again, we have no idea. For all we know, he could have been a Skrull since Don Cheadle was recasting the role back in Iron Man 2. Like, that's how long he could have been a Skrull. We don't know at this point. So, I suppose we'll have to wait and see until the next episode or the final to see how that particular story point goes. And of course, we know from this episode, Gaia is alive because very big Phase 2 callback here. Extremis is back in play. Now, if you remember Iron Man 3, you'll remember Extremis as the regenerative ability that AIM was putting into those mutants, and it would appear that Gravik has managed to get a hold of some of it. So I was very happy to see that back because, I've got to be honest, Iron Man 3 is my favourite of the Iron Man trilogy. Very controversial, I know, but I personally loved it. So to see Extremis back was an amazing thing to see for me. But of course, as I said, Gaia possesses it, so that means that she is now alive again. Yep, she is back in this episode, which I was very happy to see. And it also appears that Gravik has it because he was shot by Nick Fury at the end of the episode after killing Talos. Yeah, he's dead now. And regenerating himself. So Gravik's also got some Extremis DNA inside of him now. But of course, as I said, Talos didn't, so he is unfortunately dead. Of course, we learned that Nick Fury's wife was told to kill him by Gravik's forces, in mainly the Rhodey clone, who is definitely a Skrull. Like, I'm sorry at this point. Rhodey is not Rhodey in this show, which is a shame. But hopefully he'll show up soon, for real. Hopefully in the War Machine armour. Fingers crossed. What else has happened in this episode? Not much, really. It was a very quick episode, I have to be honest. Was it good? Absolutely, because we did finally learn that that giant machine that the Skrull are building is a way to inject the Extremis DNA, or whatever, the Extremis serum, into the Skrulls to make them what Gravik called the Super Skrulls. Now we know that the President's life is potentially in danger. He's either dead or unconscious, which seems to be what they're leaning towards, but he could potentially die in the next episode, leaving, of course, a huge power vacuum on the planet Earth, because as you know, the President of the United States is an incredibly big job, and if the President is killed, then that's a hell of a problem, especially in the middle of a hostile takeover from an alien force, such as the Skrulls. So yeah, I think the next 2 episodes are going to be incredible in terms of their action. I'm just hoping they're a bit longer than this one, because I think this one was the shortest of the season so far. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this very brief overview on episode 4 of Marvel's Secret Invasion. So please, like this video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link's in the description, my button is down there. Please click the sub buttons, then the bells, to get our notifications. Comment as well, because why the heck not, and let me know what you thought of this episode of Secret Invasion, and what you think's going to happen in episode 5 next week, unless you want to leave that for next week's predictions video, which, in that case, fair enough. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. That'll be in the link tree in the description as always, and Roxanne's website will be below that. And lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!